Okay, guys. Today I want to talk about Tamar Braxton. Tamartians, get your girl. Get your girl, okay? All right. So, the last time I reported on something on Tamar, it was her riff with Toya Wright, and that Toya Wright exposed her for standing in the way of Toya Wright being on The Real. She also, addressed the thing of unfollowing. I swear I don't know who has time to see who is unfollowing who. How much do the unfollower checkers get paid an hour? Like, that's what I need to know. Like, literally, do they randomly go to, celebrities' page and, just be like, okay, they're following this person today, but they're not following that person 3 hours later. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. But at any rate, I'm here today because I was watching The Real the other day, and I was like, who is that? And I was like, is that Monica? I was like, wait a minute, that's going to be a problem. And I was like, well, maybe it won't be. And then I seen her again on the show, and I was like, well, is she replacing Tamar? Is she like a temporary host? Like, what's the deal? And I was like, that is going to be a problem, because everybody knows that Tamar is like uber sensitive. And like I said, I kind of understand, you don't want to see people that you consider to be your friends on a show that you were fired from. I understand it, but at the same time, it's uber petty. It's just uber petty. Just come on, you just, for real, just come on. And then I can see if it, like, if you're doing it because you don't want to see your friends on the show, okay, well, unfollow him for that moment and then follow him back later on. Because if it's your friend, you want to, know what's going on with your friend, like the picture, blah, blah, blah. That's what I would think. That's how I would carry it. But, Tamar thinks differently. So at any rate, I'm on Fameless.com every day. I check out the news and everything so I can give my daily vlog. I'm trying, y'all, for nonstop November. I'm trying. But, and of course, true to form, Tamar unfollowed Monica. And come to find out, it was because... Well, no, I'm sorry. Tamar unfollowed Tiny. And it was because Tiny, the mutual friend of Tamar and Monica, Tiny had congratulations or made a comment on Monica, or she had promoted Monica being on The Real that week. And next one is, she's unfollowing Candy, Monica, and Tiny. And I'm like, wait a minute, Tamar, come on, baby. Come the frig on. Like, to me, Tamar just has too many blessings for her to be so petty or childish. Because from what I understand, out of that whole clique, out of that Atlanta, clique that's about the same age, the only person that was really her friend afterwards, after everything, was Tiny. And Tiny is very good friends with Toya, and Tiny still remained loyal to Tamar after she found out that Tamar blocked her friend from being on the show to promote her book. And I think that's commendable of Tiny. Now, I be having my issues with Tiny. But I love me some Tiny. I love me some Tamika Harris. I always have since her escape days. But at any rate, Tamar, you got way too many blessings going on for you to be acting like this. Now, speaking of blessings, guys, it's come out that the Steve Harvey show is going to be, it's not canceled. He decided to discontinue the show. And as of September 2017, it's been said that Tamar's talk show is going to take over the Steve Harvey spot, which I think is good, because then Steve Harvey can maybe groom her, put her in check. But then on one hand, Steve Harvey kind of reckless out the mouth too. But he's Steve Harvey. He's a machine, He's a machine. I made a video. I was like, Steve, don't mess with Tamar. But, I guess he can tolerate that, OOC recklessness about her, because that joker right there, I don't know, when she announced that she was going to have her own talk show. I think it was, when was it? In June, that she said she was going to have her own talk show on Steve Harvey's radio show. I think everybody's consensus was like, okay, good for you, Tamar, because nothing beats when somebody tries to beat you down and make you feel like some, and think that they won over you, like pulled the rug up under you. When you're able to come back stronger than ever, that is the best revenge ever. When you pay mother suckers dust that tried to destroy you, and you focus on you and your goal, and you wear a smile on your face, that is revenge to me. Tamar, to me, is messing up because she's letting people know that she's hurt and angry. Even when I get in, even in a relationship where I done mess with the dirtiest of dirtiest dogs, I still hold my head up, I mean, I can't let nobody know that, they didn't won over me. But at any rate, guys, okay, I'm sorry. I want to say one more thing about Tiny. I want to say that I want to say about her relationship with Tiny and Tamar's relationship. Tamar's going to make it so much so that the only people that she's going to have in her life is her husband. Because you see on the show, you see her sisters are like done with her and how she is, and what she does, and her actions, and just being all over the place. And what's crazy about Tamar? I have such a love-hate relationship with her, because on one hand she's so friggin' petty and just childish, but then on the other hand she's just so sweet and cute, but it's just not cute for how old is she now? Is she 40? I don't know, but it's just not cute for that age. I just couldn't imagine being around an adult that acts like that. I mean, really. Now, the final thing that I want to talk about, and this right here, guys, let me put this disclaimer out. I do not believe this. It may seem like it's possible, but I don't believe this in no way, shape, form, or fashion. But Media Takeout has said that someone has provided information to say that Tamar's behavior is because of her drug use, and that she has overdosed before, and that her husband knows about it, but he hides it and he deals with it. Now, this right here, that right there is the thing that really, really makes me hate social media. Now, that's a bone, y'all. Y'all don't put drug addiction on anybody. That girl may be a lot of things. She might be reckless, out of control, childish, petty, and everything else. But a drug abuser, MTO, y'all some niggas for that one. Y'all some ninjas for that. You do not say anything like that. I mean, come on. Now, that right there, Tamar, if you want to drag, MTO for that one, honey, I'm with you, because I'm telling you, MTO, y'all are some niggas for putting that disgraceful information out on that girl. She may be a lot of things, but a drug abuser, no. I don't think that. And to say that the girl then overdosed a couple of times, but her husband is hiding it, Man, get out my face, MTL. Get out my face, media takeout. That's why Kim sued y'all ass and y'all had to retract that statement. Anyway, guys, Martians, get your girl. Get your girl. I know y'all gonna be pissed off at me. Y'all be pissed off from time to time at me. I don't really be caring because I know what I feel. I know that I don't hate that girl. I just want her to just grow up a little bit. Anyway, guys, deuce.